Hey, it's Tim, and today is November 8th, and I'm here at the seashore, at the harbor. This is the channel that the boats ride in and the water's in, and right now we're having what's called king tides. Now, the highest tides were a couple days ago. I missed it because Audrey and I, it was on Wednesday. Audrey and I went up to the Doc Brown Mansion to celebrate 70 years of time travel history. But today, I've got my bike. We're gonna ride up the coast. A lot of waves have been crashing over the walls and stuff. They've got all kinds of barricades in place, and there's been some really high tides. And right now, what time is it? In about 5 to 10 minutes is when it's supposed to be the highest tide for today. And so we're gonna go out and just explore. We're gonna ride our bike. You're just, hopefully, we'll find out in a minute, but I'm gonna ride my bike up the beach. We're gonna go get a coffee and just do some San Diego beach ride today. I don't really know what we're gonna see or what's gonna happen, but what I wanna know is, are you coming? You are? Okay, good. Let's ride our bike. I'm riding the bike. I'm riding the free beach cruise that I got out of the dumpster many years ago. It's too small for me, and it's kind of a mint green, and it's my good beach bike. It's the bike I like to ride at the beach. It's a good thing I brought this hoodie, or I'd be freezing, because it's hot at my house, and it's weird around here that as you get closer to the shore sometimes around this time of year, that they call it the coastal eddy, or the wall of fog, is just right as you come on the freeways, right as you go into Mission Valley. It's just like, ugh, and you hit this gnarly wall of fog. As I was driving in to the parking area, this is the road I was on right here, but I noticed, that right there, what the heck was that? What the heck was that? The water just came gushing through this thing. Watch this. Oh, and it's, oh, look at that. I think that's the oceanic swells overflowing, careening, if you will, into the, whatever the heck that is. Some kind of underground thing. Some kind of vault, if you will. I have to get over it before it splashes up on me. We made it. All right. Actually, it'd be kind of fun if I was riding over it and it splashed up on us. This is called South Mission Beach because it's Mission Beach. And this is the most southern point right here, right up against the jetty right here. And they always, during the winter time when the swells, it's not even winter yet, it's only November, but when the swells start to get higher and things like that, they pile all this sand up right here to protect the parking lot. The parking lot is just right there. And they pile all this sand up right here to protect the parking lot and the beach because we've had these high tides. And super overcast today, but you can see there's a lot of people, well, down that way, a lot of people going out surfing, and I see a lot of blue foam surfboards, so maybe a surfing school. And what a perfect day for it. The swell's looking pretty big. Also over here on the channel side, there's a lot of kayakers. Oh, well, four. Let's look over here. It's kind of cool. It's kind of a cool view right here because to the right, we've got swells and waves, and to the left, we've got none. It's a channel. Hey, look at all these birds right here. Look at them go, look at them go. Look at them all running from the water. Look at them go, they're so fast. That's cool. They're looking for something to eat. Go, 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 go. They made it. Go, 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 go. There's actually people playing basketball today. Yes. Balling it up. And they got all the lifeguard towers piled up right here because the surf's been so high, they'll just wreck them. So they drag them all up here, protected behind the lifeguard station, which is right there. And there's a lot of people playing volleyball today too. Such a beautiful, cloudy November day down here, and it's a bit chilly. So we're definitely gonna go get a cup of coffee at this little coffee shop up in PB. We're gonna ride up the boardwalk to PB a couple miles and go get a coffee. usually this is all nice, pristine beach, white sand. There's no seaweed up here, but the tide has been up so high lately. In fact, just a moment ago, I saw a wave splash way up here, and the sand is still wet up here too. So we're really close to the wall and the volleyball courts up here. Also, there's usually nobody surfing out here. This is not like a good surf spot, but there is an army of guys out there, guys and gals, catching waves. Catch a wave and you're sitting on top of the world. Also, there'll be like these low spots in the beach where the water can come up a lot further, like that, like it just did right there. Whereas usually it's never this high. All right, now we are approaching the highly touristy area. Belmont Park is straight ahead. Palm trees everywhere, grass, people hanging out. It is Saturday after all. And the boardwalk area is much wider and larger to accommodate more people. More people. There's a musician up ahead here, getting his music on. Little street musician here. Oh, they're doing, oh, look at this. They're doing some jazzercise right here on the boardwalk. Yes! Shaking their dragon tails. Right here at the beach. Nice. Uh-oh, that song is probably going to get nailed in my copyright. Oh, there's another group right here doing some jiggy. I don't know what you call it. It's jazzercise. They're getting ready to do some jazzercise, maybe taking a break. They're all lined up. There's dogs and people having tacos and pizza and breakfast and some guys talking on the boardwalk here. Swimming to the north, surfing to the south. Wetzel's pretzels. Wetzel's pretzels. There's a girl getting in a cold soak thing. Here's another guy on his bike. Not near as crowded this Saturday because of the cold weather. Actually, it's not. It's cold, but it's not. Once you start moving around, it's not so bad. I'm still going to go down and have a coffee at the coffee place. There's Hamel's Surf Shop, and usually there's a whole bunch of guys. It's probably too early in the morning. A whole bunch of motorcycles and stuff. People hanging out right there, showing off their vehicles. I'm kind of unimpressed with the high tides. Of course, I know I missed it just a little bit, but there's not much splashing. I saw some pictures of it splashing over the wall right here the other day. Sometimes you find fun stuff on the patios and porches right here, like penguins. Penguins sitting here enjoying the beach. These are penguins. This guy's got safety glasses and a hard hat and an orange vest. He's got his name tag on, and he's got a little saw right there for cutting stuff. He's a penguin. Also, we've got an alien guy sitting here enjoying the sun's rays. He's got his captain's hat on. He's having a fun time at the beach today. And then there's a monkey guy over there, or like a gorilla face. All kinds of things to see on the front patio here. Whoa, sorry. Ooh, we almost had a wreck. All right, we're getting close to PB. We're getting close to PB where all the restaurants are right here along the boardwalk. We're gonna find my favorite little coffee shop right here, if we can navigate. And we're gonna get some coffee. This is the part where it gets complicated.
Yeah, for a while.
Woo, woo, woo. Okay, it should be right here. Right here, a little coffee place I like to go to. Yeah, right here. Big Kahunas. Big Kahunas. Tacos, burgers, ice cream, and coffee. Can I get a beach burrito? With
Comes with all that stuff.
can I no ham.
No ham.
The rest of it looks great.
Sounds good. What's your name?
Tim.
I told Billy when I was leaving and I saw you walking, I was like, oh, is there here? You know about the dog? Oh, Lily's never seen her? Oh, so she's like Lily? Every time I came in, she
Hot coffee. Hot coffee in the morning. Look at this. Look at this. Breakfast with potatoes and burritos and coffee. Oh my god. All right, that was fantastic at Lahaina's. Now I gotta find my bike. Somewhere in this bike rack. Here it is. Here it is, my green machine. And I've got my coffee here, and I've gotta try and hold on. I gotta film, hold my coffee, and ride bike at the same time. I don't know how this is gonna work. How do I show you? I got my coffee in this hand, and I'm gonna have my hand on the handlebars here with the camera, and we're gonna ride. We gotta wait for the traffic to clear. Here we go. There's a clearing. A clearing in the traffic. Sort of. All right, we're back at it. Excuse me, sorry, thank you. All right, we're moving. We're moving now. I'll tell you all about Lahaina's in just a moment, because you can see that I went to Lahaina's instead of the little coffee cart guy, because all of a sudden I was hungry. After we navigate the crowd right here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Danger. Hot coffee. This is kind of hard, riding your bike, drinking your coffee, filming, all at the same time, and there's people. Hello, Mr. Pelican. That's a nice tie you have on. All right, I just had a fantastic breakfast burrito plate at Lahaina's Beach House, and along with that I had hot coffee in the morning. And I sat out on the patio. I met some fantastic folks. Let me tell you a little bit about the Lahaina Beach House. According to the interwebs, Lahaina Beach House has been around since 1983, when it first opened as a no-frills surfer sanctuary with front row seats to the Pacific Ocean. Located directly on Oceanfront Walk and Oliver Avenue, it is about as close as you can legally get to drinking on the beach in San Diego. The deck has long been prized real estate for taking in the sunset with a pitcher of beer and a greasy plate of nachos. This is the kind of place where you just come, sandy feet, dirty, board shorts, whatever, right out of the water, and you get yourself whatever you want. I had a burrito. You can get beer. They got a bar in here. They got all kinds of stuff. You can sit on the patio and just take in the vibes. Take in the vibes. It's a prime real estate patio deck right here. People come and watch the sunset. and just hang out like I just did. I just hung out. And now we're gonna ride the bike. We're gonna go back to riding the bike. We're gonna go over to the other side, the Mission Bay side, and see what kind of the high tide thing was kind of a bust today. But on the other side, the bay side, there should be some evidence of higher tides over there. So let's go take a look. So that's the boardwalk and the beach right there. But when you turn off of the boardwalk and you want to go over to the bay side, you go down these little alleys right here, and there's the coolest little tiny houses. You hear these little beach cottages, if you will, that have been here since the dawn of time. And you got to go through here. These are so cool. Some of these, that's nice and new and everything. Oh, almost crashed again. But these little tiny older ones there's so much charm in here. So much charm and theming. Like this one here has like a Mexican adobe kind of a what do you call it? Like I don't know what you call it, like a whatever. But these houses are so cool in here. As you go down the little tiny alley, there's some people up there. I don't want to get too close, I'll run into them. Look at this one. It's like, look at this. That's so cool right there. I love it. Look at this little cottage right here. It's very cottagey, like an old street in the 20s, in the 30s. These are old. A lot of these are really, really old. And look how close they are together. They're like super, super close and crammed. We're coming out here to Mission Beach Boulevard, where we're going to cross and go over to the Bayside. This is like Mission Beach Boulevard. I was like going to cross over this bump, but I didn't want to. So I'm riding down to the stop sign down here, where I'm going to hang a left, and then we'll be at the bay. Here we are, getting close to the bay. Yes, this is called Bayside Walk, but today it's going to be Bayside Ride. On your, look at, see, they got the sand all piled up right here to keep the high tides from coming up onto the sidewalk here. And it's much quieter over here too, by the way. There's people relaxing quietly on their front patios like that. Let's go see how close the water is to this like piled up dirt they got. They come in here with big giant dozers, tractors and dozers, and they pile the dirt up right here because the water comes up so high because of the high tides right now this time of year. Look at all these seagulls just chilling. They don't want me to bug them. But we're gonna, yeah, look at the water's like right here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I almost ate it. I think it was much higher earlier. In fact, when I got here, the tide was higher. It's been 2 hours, and the tide has gone out a bit. It was up right up against the dirt. I could see from the road over there when I was driving in. It was much higher when I got here. I always think it's fascinating, like, we see pictures on the news or something of the waves crashing over a wall, and you're like, oh, that house got splashed, or that area of the wall has high water and the water splashed over, and they got it on video and they showed it to us on the news. But when you think about it in a more global fashion, the whole area, all this water, all of it came up everywhere, and every boat in the water rose. And how powerful that is, how powerful the sea is, how massive, and how it all moves together with force, like with power. You're not stopping it, like a tsunami or something like that. A tsunami might hit a house or something like that, but it goes around it or through it. But here, the water just rises all over the place, everywhere. It's not just isolated to this little lagoon right here. It rises all over Southern California, or however far it'll reach in that geographic area. And all the boats rise, and all the docks rise, and everything that's in the water floats up higher. And it changes everything drastically on a huge scale in minutes. In just like a half an hour, or maybe an hour total, that where you catch that, where you see the most significant change. It can just it's always moving, but it's just amazing to me how powerful and how vast and massive nature is. I'm just leading this into a nature thing. How powerful and huge nature can be. Isn't it fantastic? Hey, I just need to take a second real quick to remind you what my drive is. My drive here is to get outside, go explore where you are. Get off the couch, turn off the TV, turn off your phone, go outside and see what's going on where you are. Go check out the sights. May not be as nice as this or cruising along the beach like this or wherever you are, but just go out and experience life and go see what's going on, the birds, whatever you're doing, wherever you live. Go outside and walk around. Maybe you're driving down the street somewhere in your car right now and you're watching this video and you shouldn't be, but I want you to park and get out and walk down the sidewalk and look at the shops and the stores and the bushes and the trees and all the stuff that's right there. Just do it. Just park your car, turn off the video, park your car and go walk around. Oh, somebody's having a party. A big party. Now, this area over here, this little lagoon on the bay side it's very shallow. It's very shallow, so when the water goes out just a little bit, it's a muddy, kind of a muddy mess, and there's a few boats out there, not many. A couple of those boats out there end up sitting on the ground. Sometimes like that sailboat right there, and so it looks like they might be doing some dredge work here. Some dredging. Sucking some of that dirt out of there because it's pretty bad, or maybe there's some drainage. I don't know what the heck they're doing, but they got equipment. There's equipment. It looks like, ooh, almost ran into the fence. It looks like they've got lots of pile driven out there and little like dirt jetties so they can drive the equipment out there, but that didn't used to be there. So they're building stuff. There's construction. This is the quiet side. This is the quiet volleyball. The quiet family volleyball. Right here. Well, the intention for today's video was supposed to be about the king tides and the high tides, but I missed the king tides by a couple of days. So we had some high tides and evidence of high tides, but not very exciting. So I would have to say the main focus today was the Lahaina Beach House. And so we're almost back to the car, but there's one last thing. This one last house that stands apart. It's fantastic, and I want to show it to you right here on the beach side, the beach house. I don't know what to call it, but I'm going to show it to you right now. Take a look at this masterpiece of mid-century tiki-esque design and fashion here at the beach. It's right on the beach right here. Look at this thing. Look at this. Even this tree. This tree fits the motif, the lava rock that is here, and this front porch view. Look at this, man. This is awesome. Very South Seas, very tiki-esque. Look at the door. That door is hinged. Where is it? There it is. The door is hinged from there all the way down, and it has a sharp angle. Very custom door. Look at that. It's cool. Let's go around this way over here. Look at all the islander design, the tiki-esque. I'm calling it tiki-esque because that's what I like to call it, but the tiki modern stylings and design of this house. Look at this. Even the scissor lift is green, but look at the backside. How the angles and shapes and steepness of the roof, so that the massive rains here in the Tahitian jungle will flow off of the building. This thing's awesome. Looks like they're building it. I kind of think it's been here all along, but look at the jig-jag sides right here. These are that's a garage door. It's like a hidden garage door. That's pretty cool. And then over here, look at the old wooden stairs going up. I think they're like remodeling it. It looks very cool. It looks very cool. Look at that. Tiki style, South Seas design and construction. Look at the detail right here, just in this little corbel thing that's hanging out. You don't have to do that. That looks nice. That looks really cool. Somebody spent some time, and there's like a light bulb inside there, illuminating the little corner. Oh, it's so cool. Why wouldn't you do cool stuff like this? Why don't we do cool things? There's another one over here. Look at this. There's like a door right there, and this paneling, this like fiberglass paneling with the cool design, the angled designs. It's awesome. I want to live here. This is where I want to live. This is where I want my house to be. Right here. Even the lava rock wall on the patio right here looks so cool. Oh, let's see the front gate thing. It's like it's got like cool oceanic. Oh, there's a mermaid. There's a mermaid right in the middle right there. That's awesome and fantastic. And the wood embossed into the rock there. I don't know if I'm using the right words. I don't know the right words for this. I'm not intelligent. But I do like the fireplace. Look at the fireplace. That's so awesome. All right, that was a super fun day, don't you think? I had a good time. I always have a good time down here at the beach, hanging out. In fact, I wish I wasn't filming because I would just kind of hang out and sit on the beach. Maybe I'll do that now after I hang up with the phone with you guys. But anyway, thanks for watching. We're done. I'm back to the car just about around the corner right here. But hey, if you like watching videos about the beach, check out this video right here that's going to be in the corner right here. I can't let go of the handlebars, but it's going to be right there, and it's about the beach. And it's something to do with the beach here in San Diego that you might enjoy. I'll put it right there for you to watch. But I want to thank you for being here today. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Hot coffee.